What's good, y'all? So, day in the life of an actor. I want y'all to come with me on this booking. I booked a commercial. We're running a little behind because my barber, he overslept. My backup barber overslept. My primary barber wasn't available, so I had to hit the backup barber up, and he overslept. So kind of threw my whole schedule and timing off. It's gonna be tight, but you know, I also work at the airport to get there a little faster, hopefully. I can't wait for you guys to see how I work. I mean, you're probably not going to be able to see me on set, but you'll get a good glimpse of what I do and how I set myself up. Right now, we're headed to the airport because the commercial shoot is going to be for 3 days. He's at 12:56. It is 10:29. You do that, especially on an industrial boulevard. Anyways, we gonna stop complaining, you know, because it's a good day. One thing that I also do, I like to pray, because I know that God doesn't have to bless me with the opportunities that He blessed me with. So I take the time out to thank Him. So if y'all join in on this prayer, I would appreciate it.
1 hour later.
TSA. Flight was just delayed by like 15 minutes. So we have a little time to get some food, download some videos, movies, whatever, you know, whatever people do when they fly to LA. But the most important part is that we made it through.
What dreams we may see, what may come and may be. Living the life for me, don't let them get you off your speed. And where you trying to go, when the stars out, time to glow. As we live through the highs and lows.
Days, we are here at the Holiday Inn. Bathroom. Several mirrors. You know, I've already been chilling. We here? All right, y'all, we headed to the shoot location. Just called a lift. And, yeah. Call time is 8 o'clock. It's like 7:30 right now. Location's like 15 minutes away, so we're making good time. You always want to try to be at least 15 minutes early to every shoot. Like I said, we live to Southside. Running a little late today. I would've got some breakfast this morning, but we're here 3 days, so we got tomorrow.
Oh no. Okay, we gotta turn around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, manual transmission, right? A lot of the rest of the world, that's pretty standard.
Yeah. Making a weed pipe out of a Coke can.
What? That's pretty simple.
Alright guys, for the next few days, this is going to be our holding. They got breakfast for us. And there, you know, laid out. This is my wardrobe right here. Had some coffee. It's my boy James' wardrobe. And then Jamie's Triple J. Nice little, excuse me. No, this is a nice spot. Space. At some point, I think we're going to actually even go outside. Filming by the pool. Yeah. Say what's up, James.
What's up?
It's his birthday today. Happy birthday.
What dreams we may see, what may come and may be. Living the life of me, don't let them get you off your speed. And where you trying to go, when the stars out time.
You know, it's moments like this where I'm just blessed to be able to get paid to just look at that blue sky. Get paid for stuff for this, you know? Like I said, this is today's set. Okay, so story time. This morning, going to the location, as you saw, we ran into a little issue trying to find the location just because the driveway was hidden. And so we pulled in, my driver, she initially pulled into another person's house. We then determined that it wasn't the location, backed up, and she saw the actual driveway she was supposed to turn into. We found the location. She dropped me off right in front of the house, right? And so I knew initially that when I got picked up, my Uber driver might have an issue finding the house just like we did. So as I wrap on set, I call my Uber driver. I walk out the door with my things and it says the driver is there, but I have to walk 2 minutes. So I'm like, okay, I know what he did. He pulled into the wrong driveway like my Uber driver from that morning had done. Well, as I'm walking up to the car, you know, I'm always wary about where I am in Kentucky and me being a black man and all that, right? As I'm walking up to the car, the Uber driver has a pickup truck. I'm trying to see his license plate. I can't really see because I got my contacts in. They're not my actual prescription. Anyways, he has his car off, leg out the car, and somebody else's driveway, mind you. No, as a black man, you're not doing that. You know, you're not just slumped off in some random person's driveway, because especially in a place like Kentucky, you don't know. Those people don't know you. You don't know what could happen, right? Anyways, so I call out his name. We're going to call him Craig. I'm like, Craig, mind you, the driver was a Caucasian man. He was a white man. He doesn't answer. As I get up to his car, I'm like, you Craig? He's like, yeah. He's like, are you gonna get in? Met me with some animosity off rip. And so I'm like, whoa. I'm like, yeah. And so I open this, he has a pickup truck, it's a 4-door. And so he has a back seat. I open his driver's side passenger seat, and he's like, you'll have more room on the other side. And so I match his energy. I was like, well, can you pull it back out? Because he's kind of parked near a tree and there's no space for me really to open the door. As I get to the other side, I see there's a little bit of space, so because he doesn't move his car. So I get to the other side, and as I'm opening the back door, like I said, I noticed there was space, so I open the back door, I put my things in and to the car, and the owner of the house then walks out. And he walks out, he's like, hey, everything all right? What's going on? I was like, he just pulled into the wrong driveway. And the driver then looks at me, he says, I pulled into the wrong driveway. I'm like, you pulled into the wrong driveway. This house says 599. The address is 607. We were back there. If you would have pulled out, you would have seen there was a hidden driveway with the address right there in front of it. And he said nothing. And the driver, the owner of the house, then he looks at me and he looks at him. He's like, all right. And so that was that. And I get in the car, and the driver then proceeds to pull off down a one-way street. There are cars from the set and crew off to the side of the road, and there's a car offloading somebody in the middle of the street. So there's nowhere for us to actually go, and unless we went around the car that was blocking the road. And he's like, do I just go around? I was like, I don't know. I don't live here, sir. I'm not from here. I've said that already. And the car that's blocking the road proceeds to back up. and so he has a clear way through. But as he's driving, because the car backing out is backing out slow, we get a good glimpse, because he didn't believe me, we get a good glimpse at the hidden drive. I'm like, that's the hidden drive right there with the address in the front of the driveway. He proceeds to, I was like, that's where you were supposed to go. He was like, this app is all up. He was like, it took me over here. He was like, it's up. He said, yeah, it's just the type of day I'm having. Didn't apologize for the energy he met me with. I almost got out the car. However, it took him 16 minutes to get there.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. That does conclude this week's episode, behind the scenes footage of me being on set. I really appreciate you guys for watching. If you've watched this far, if you haven't already done so, like, comment, and subscribe. The main character mode YouTube page. More videos to come. Let me know. Let me know if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, what more you'd like to see out of videos like this. Stay tuned for more. Main character productions. All right.